boys. This is what I do on the Saturday. Oh, my screen. Oh, you see it? Yeah, everyone's screen is it. What do you think? Yep. This was other people to see like the film, like they go.
By a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
Entering
University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's back. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game there. Nice job by the defense dialing up the perfect coverage, taking all the downfield throws away on 3rd and long in the red zone. So nice job by the QB. You got to throw that one away. You just got to eat it. Now you have an opportunity still at feet.
It's good. Its opening drive results in a field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Entering play call, you have 7 options, 5, 4,
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against the secondary.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Out of the backfield, he's open. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And they sniff that draw out. When it's draw here, you have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not fighting, and you could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the gun on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Scott. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
Entering play call, outside pitch, counter, draw. HB draw.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Got his man quickly. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a short tackle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
With the catch, it's Smothers.
Entering,
Doesn't make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the tight end.
Entering
and the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
line. Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. It's a draw. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, NC State! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Cover 3 lock.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3.
Spread.
Looking downfield, it's back. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me. I'll make the contested catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Spread.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Picked off. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Caught behind the line. It Smothers. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Jet passive K-zone.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It Smothers. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Quick pass. There are 5 categories.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early.
There are 7
Draws are
categories.
such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
They go to the draw. Looks as if NC State has a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Toss sweep to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
The
options.
mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12
Entering
performance.
play call.
And he
You have
added
5
the extra
options.
point.
Kickoff left is selected.
Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Out the end zone was not a good one.
Cover one.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Spread.
To the air, it's back. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Wants to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
There are 6 categories.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
Inside
not going to be easy.
There are 7 categories.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Entering play call, inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 4 outside handoff.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Entering play call, outside hand. Entering paused screen, you have 12 options. Resume is selected.
Entering outside zone. Call.
Play, pass, shotgun, throw, play action, pass.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Entering play call.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Coast.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Entering play call.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Fires to the middle. Found a seam. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Caught over the middle. It's Grimes. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Audible.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Zone blitz, Mike Sam 3.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
To throw, it's back. That's caught. It's Fletcher. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Coach suggestions.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop and they'll put it in play. North Carolina State has the back of the offense headed to the field.
Counter. Draw.
They'll try to pop the draw. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
There are 7 categories.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Right back to him on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
There are 7 categories. You have 14 options. HB bases selected. Jedu.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? To the ground with the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
There are 7 categories.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
It's a draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
There are 7
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
Outside, outside zone.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to
Entering
move the
play
chains.
call outside zone there.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Entering
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so
entering
close to the
play
first
call.
down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Inside zone. Play type. Error. QB run.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Coach suggest player. There are 8 categories. You have 8 options. Justin. Concept. There. Play. QB run. QB sneak.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Pass.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Throws for the tight end. Trying to bull his way in.
Entering
that completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Jet touch passes.
First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced 2nd down and goal.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add empty selection.
And get another W. And the extra point gives
entering
him a 28-3
play call, you have 5
lead.
options. Kickoff left is selected.
He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside
entering
and I'm taking it in
call,
myself.
Concept. There are 6 categories. You
Here
have 10
comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, trailing late. They've got to get to work here.
Spread.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Cover 1 DVL
Big
selection.
chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Using the quick game.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throwing catch enough to give them the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play...
And the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Entering play call.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth. Will overturn the call. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Get set.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
He's all the way down to the 3.
Entering play cover concept.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
There are 10 categories.
The Hurricanes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Back to pass, it's back. Big fella moving. And they will score. Touchdown, Miami.
You talk to any quarterback, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas. Big reach, a nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Louisiana Tech. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
There are 12 categories. You have 24 options.
NC State a lot of freedom to do anything. You're on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And that's just a catch you got to make, right? It's 3rd down. You've got an opportunity to make a play in the middle of the field.
Inside, turn off. Ice, concept, formate, concept, pass, ins, FB run, UB sneak.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Hail Mary, screen,
how about that?
Pass.
4th down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know your
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Bailey. Unloads it left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Looking for a push on fourth down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football and hope is still alive. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Spread.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And his passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Cover 3
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man on the left. Gets away from one, finds room. Oh, he's getting ahead of slippery slide. Finding his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kings.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Going right and going deep. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Well, there's no quit in this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, you're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play, playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Cover 1 DBL hook.
And the Canes can really attack on this second and short.
Audible.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
There are 6 categories.
One more play to pad the stats.
Middle third.
Looking to throw on first down. Working on the right. His defense giving up ground, and he's finally knocked down at the 26. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why